tap in with y'all real quick. Today I just want to touch on the people that always say, oh, I never have enough time. I don't got time to do this. Oh, if I had another couple hours, I'll be able to, do whatever. But one thing I want everybody to understand is we'll never get any more time. Everybody got 24 hours. One thing we can add is value. Bring value to your time. Understand, the more you do within the time frame that everybody is given, the more you'll excel. People want ordinary, extraordinary incomes, but they are ordinary people. You got to be above average person to obtain an above average income. You got to understand the power, man. The power of you and what you're capable of. You got to be willing to invest in yourself by any means to become the person that you want to become. There's nothing, easy about anything that, got these people that people idolize to these heights. They had to put some work in. You can say multiple things and things happen certain ways, but at the end of the day, to obtain the heights that's, people are looking up to, you got to put some work in. You got to do some things, out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? People want 7-figure lifestyles, but don't want to invest four figures with it into they self. Even 3 figures. You tell somebody like, okay, boom, pay $500, and I teach you how to make, 6 figures or anything of that nature, 7 figures, and they won't even do it. Because they'd rather have the money handed to them. But the thing is, even with the double standard of people, if you give somebody for free, if they don't pay for it at the same time, they won't, intake it. So that's what I'm saying. People complain, but then they be on both sides of the fence and wonder why they can't stay silent and figure things out. Because it's either too much money or if it's too little. If you give somebody $1 billion course today, just focusing on this, whatever this thing is, read on it, so on and so forth, people will let it sit there. They'll let it sit there and say, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow, I'll get to it the next day. But at the end of the day, you don't have all that time with your life. Each and every day is one less day that you have in your life. Each hour that passes, that's one less hour in your life. How you not moving like that? How you not moving accordingly? You playing with your time. You playing with your life. Like, man, you got to be willing to invest in yourself by any means, man. In a couple hours, I'm about to shoot on a flight to Atlanta. Not to go party, or none of that sort. I'm going to an entrepreneur conference, formula conference, Circle of CEOs event. There's going to be a lot of power in that room, a lot of information in that room. But I didn't get in that room for free. I had to invest in myself. I had to invest to get around 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners. You know what I mean? And paying a minute, price to get in that room is a no-brainer to me. I love myself because I didn't think about it. When I seen it, boom, I typed the card in, submitted it. Man, I'm there. Just because I understand the value and I understand that you got to put some input to get some output. I know I need to pour more and more into my mind to obtain the output that I'm looking for. Sometimes you got to convince certain people to do better in their life. I don't understand that. But one thing I am starting to understand is everything is not for everybody. Some people can act like they want it. They kind of want it. They like the thought of it, but do they really want to go through the hard work? Do they really want to put that pain in? Down to even the gym. Sometimes, it's plenty of people you'll be like, oh, get in the gym, get yourself together. You should never be begging somebody to get their health in order. 20, 30 years from now when their body is full of the havoc of not being in that gym and putting that work in and doing what's necessary, and they're like, damn, my man did tell, bro told me. But that's besides the point. That's another story for another conversation. So it's like, man, you gotta be able to invest in yourself all the way around the board, man. And it's just time to go up, man, in every aspect of life, man. I can't say it enough. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of power in this room. A lot of power. Me personally, I never been in a room of this many people of our ethnicity, of our color, not for an event of a party or some sort of, something along those lines. We in there for information. We all gonna be in that room because we all made the investment within ourselves to receive some information that we don't yet have at this given moment to excel our life to a new height. Those are the type of people I want to be around. You know what I mean? I find they story so interesting. And if you don't know who the Circle of CEOs is, look them up on Instagram. It's him 500, Neo Davis, Alex Good Energy, Mr. 2 Weeks Out, and New Age CEO, also known as Justin Owens. They all met at a conference just like the one, me and my partner's about to go to now. And you got to understand, like, staying in your realm of your people, you may not ever reach those heights. You may be looking for something inside of somebody that they just don't have. The thing is, what's so interesting about these dudes is that they all came from different, points in their life. They all came together and made a power circle, because you got to understand, coming together can create a bigger tide, a bigger wave. That bigger wave, even when you lock arms with somebody, you still riding a huger wave in which you'll still reach your heights. You still rolling. That tide gonna be much stronger and you a part of it. Some people so selfish inside their mind that they want to be, I want to be him, I want to be this, I want to be, that person at the top of the totem pole. But at the end of the day, man, like, hell, if you could get in where you fit in and make something out of what you got going on by joining forces with somebody, by all means, you need to do that. Like, some people will let the whole ship sink, the ship sink just because they not the captain. You don't want them type of people around you, because once they see you doing a little bit better than them, they gonna try to bash you and downplay all your accomplishments and everything that you got going on. Man, these boys is making an impact on everything that we got going on right now. If you in that realm, if you your mind is in that place. And if you don't know the people that I just named, it, man, and you claim that you trying to get somewhere and obtain some riches and do certain things, man, you need to tap in. It's a list of other names that I could name for you, but it's simply all about doing your research and doing exactly what you need to do to get to those heights, man. All this lifestyle that we looking for is not gonna come by chance, man. It's gonna come by execution. We got to be ready and willing to put that work in by any means necessary, man. That's all to it. So I'm going to leave that to y'all, man. I'm going to, record a lot out there, record when I can, give y'all insight on what's going on out there, man, being around those people. Man, you just got to be able to tap in. I'm so excited, just to even get out there and get inside that room. I haven't been this excited in quite some time, of course, out of having my daughters and, things of that nature. But, as far as something for me and what I got going on in my life, it's been a while, man. Because I know how powerful this is. I know the heights that this is about to catapult me to. Just being able to get in that room full of those people with like minds, it's a saying within itself, man. So I'm going to tap in with y'all real soon. It's going to be a lot of power out there, man. Tap in with me.